So, opening bit.
Yes. I'm gonna fuck this up. Just so you know.
You guys see it if I lean it here?
Yeah. I'm gonna be looking at it
Yeah.
over there. Which I'm sure will look dumb.
This is how our show always works.
It doesn't matter.
We're always looking at our whiteboard. It doesn't
Nothing
matter.
matters in life. Death. We're dead.
Yep.
Are you hitting smoke?
We don't want too much smoke.
Or too little. Yeah.
Erica's drowning.
Ooh.
Alright. Let's start our sketch now. Our sketch.
Start the sketch, Matt!
Start the sketch!
What's a sketch?
We're stretching and yawning because we just woke up.
Ugh, I hate acting.
Yeah. We don't have to. Are we, we're just not even gonna do this, are we?
We just did.
Yeah.
Stretching and yawning.
Yes.
This is stretching.
This is going well.
Oh, so how'd you sleep?
Not bad. A little stiff. Could use a cup of coffee.
Oh. Here you go.
Oh, thanks.
What? So it looks like the end of times. Then.
I'd say so. You stuck too?
Yeah.
I'm not sure I even want to eat brains, if I'm being honest.
Can't say that I do either, now that you say that.
It's your line.
Oh, okay. See any good movies in Purgatory?
As a matter of fact, that's when our title card opens.
Let's talk about it.
Yes. Alright, let's talk about Blood of the Mummy.
Wait, we have to talk about what we're trying to accomplish here. Which is kind of like going over classic monsters movies.
That's true.
And we're doing a 2-part Halloween spatial.
It's a spatial.
Yes.
Yeah, we have a mummy movie. We have... What are we doing after this one?
A werewolf movie.
A werewolf movie. We have a vampire movie.
And then we have a swamp beast movie.
We have a swamp
But we don't have any Frankenstein movies.
No.
Because I don't know why.
That's 5 movies. That's a lot.
That's too many movies,
Yeah.
and nobody even wants to hear what we have to say now, so we have to, pick our battles wisely.
They're all on Tubi, also.
All of them are.
Except for the werewolf one. No, wait, the lone wolf is on Tubi. That's how we watched it. All of those are on Tubi. Except for Swamp Thing 2.
Oh my god. Don't confuse everyone.
Yeah. Sorry, everyone.
Do you like our Halloween set, everyone? It's pretty cool, huh? Alright.
Alright.
We got a skeleton crew here helping us in this land of the dead
Yes.
that we've created. Hey! Blood of the Mummy! 2019!
Written by and directed by Christine Parker.
You remembered.
I did.
It's not even up there. Good for you.
I wrote that on there. Directed and written by Christine Parker. Estimated budget of $15,000. Produced by Sick Chick Flicks.
$15,000.
Yes.
Yeah.
Won Best in Show and Best Local Feature at the Cary, North Carolina Mysticon Independent Film Festival.
So it was filmed in North Carolina.
Yes.
Yeah.
And that really shows.
Yeah.
There are a lot of Southern accents in this movie.
Can you believe it? Perfectly preserved. This is bigger than Tutankhamun.
We have cataloged over 300 items already today, and there's still so much more to go through. It boggles my mind.
You have to celebrate with me.
Yeah, but they're like, North Carolina Southern accents. They're more subtle.
Yeah.
They're not like a rootin' tootin'.
This movie opens in a therapist's office.
Mhm.
Our lead character...
Surrounded by dead plants.
I was getting to the dead plants. There are lots of dead plants in the therapist's office. It is clearly a lobby to somewhere because you don't often see professional offices that have double doors with giant exit signs on the top of them.
Right.
She's talking about
Her curse.
her mummy's curse. Yeah.
And how he doesn't even know. You don't even know.
Right. She's very emo. She's very dramatic, even though this is 2019.
So I feel like a lot of these movies that we ended up doing are all sort of like that. They're like really dramatic, like cringy dramatic.
Yeah, and they're all kind of centered around bands.
They're
too.
like
yeah.
really melodramatic. It's hilarious. Like how you used to feel and think when you were, I don't know, 16, and how you just wanted to like seem cool. Only this is like adults behaving that way.
Who's gonna believe a drunk teenager saw a 7-foot mummy ripping people apart? A quick trip to the loony bin doesn't do good for the rep.
They all have like the you wouldn't understand.
Yeah,
you
don't get it. I'm too broody for you to know anything about. So that's like,
yeah,
that's kind of the theme of most of these movies, except for the very last one, I feel. So she has an Egyptian flashback.
Yeah, she flashes back to her childhood.
When she was a child, yes.
Her parents are archaeologists. They've uncovered the biggest find since Tutankhamun, her father says.
Mm-hmm. Some princess.
Yeah. Mummy shows up, kills both her parents. She's protected by their
Nanny.
their man nanny.
Their manny.
Their manny. Who gives her a scarab to protect her.
Yes.
The mummy doesn't kill her because
Doesn't
of
kill
that.
her, yeah.
Doesn't kill him either, apparently. You don't find that until way at the end of the
It's a callback!
See?
God. Okay. Continue. Oh, I mean, spoilers. Yeah,
I mean, I could just cut it out.
we're spoiling all these movies. They're already spoiled anyway.
She goes to live with her Aunt Trudy, her evil Aunt Trudy, who's the
I love
worst
her.
actor in
She's
the whole world.
the best character in the whole movie.
Yeah.
She's holy shit. Oh my god.
You can watch her like trying to remember her lines in real time as she's shouting them out.
She's a worse actor than I am.
Oh, now you decide to talk. You can talk when you want to, can't you? You noisy child.
And that is like the worst.
Yeah.
There's nothing worse than me.
What happens next?
Where are we at?
Aunt Trudy. She goes to live with Aunt Trudy.
Oh yeah, yeah. Oh, and Aunt Trudy's like such an evil bitch that somehow this little girl summons the mummy.
Yeah,
with her fear and
Aunt Trudy locks her in a pantry closet.
yeah.
And the mummy just shows up.
What the holy hell?
He like lifts her off her feet, and it's really awkward because there's like blood dripping down, but the mummy's feet are like totally still, so there's no like movement.
Well, I just mainly remember the noise that the ant made, which was hilarious. All the noises the ant made were hilarious.
Yeah.
So she dies.
She does indeed. Where did that come from?
I don't know. I found it down there. Into the abyss. This is all just like her telling this therapist guy about her.
Because now she's in high school.
Her sad story.
She's living with her foster mom, and it says
Yeah, so after the
12
aunt,
years ago or something.
after the evil aunt, now she's in high school, I guess. I don't know. They all look like little children to me. I can't tell how old they are.
People who are 30 look like they're in high school to me.
I know. Shit. Well, we're dead.
That's true.
Everyone looks young, right?
Yeah, everyone who's alive looks young.
Everyone who's alive looks young, yes.
She's getting bullied at school.
Yeah. Because she's like a smart kid or whatever.
Yeah, but then she gets invited to a pool party by her bully, which is a big red flag. You should never go anywhere that your bully
They also tell her it's
invites
like
you
a
to.
semi-formal pool party.
Yeah, she shows up in a
Dress.
big fancy dress. Her legs are falling asleep.
I know. Mine are too.
Yeah.
It's fine. They're dead.
They might be.
They're already asleep. How build your new legs out of sticks?
There's one now.
This is your new leg. Do you like it?
Yep. And it definitely looks like something I can put all my weight on.
Here's your other one. You'll be disproportionate. These are your feet. Sorry. That's funny.
Yep.
I want to see that.
They have her sing. Oh boy.
Mm.
They have her sing karaoke, and it's really weird.
Starlighted dewdrops are waiting for thee.
Oh my god. What is the song she sings?
I don't know. I don't remember.
Oh, Beautiful Dreamer.
Yeah, that's right.
That cartoon song. And she sings it like a cartoon character would sing it. It's really bizarre.
But she gets pushed in the pool by the bullies.
Yeah, and then, you know, the mummy comes and murders all the little children.
Yeah. There's at least one other person who shows up in a
Suit.
suit. So I don't know if it's the same prank that was played on him.
I guess so.
Yeah, but him and that other little boy are trying to kill the mummy.
Mm-hmm.
And they're in, like, superhero stances.
Oh, yeah. It's, like, super ultra nerdy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And they throw the pool skimmer as, like, a javelin right through the mummy. You alright there?
My legs are uncomfortable.
Yeah. I stretched mine out, and they're not tingling anymore. So.
Yeah, but then your hip tendons are gonna suck.
Yeah.
Mummy kills the kids.
Yeah.
And then does she go back to her, is that it? Or is there...
That's...
No! The next one is the funniest one. Because she does the song.
Oh!
She
it's
sings.
like... It's 6 months ago at this point.
Yes.
So we're, like, with the present... Whatever her name is.
This is the best one. Yeah.
Louise, I think.
Oh, yeah, okay.
Yeah. She has, like, this impossibly cool exposed brick apartment.
And she's a musician.
In Cary, North Carolina, so maybe it's not impossibly cool. Maybe it's super cheap there.
I mean, it's a nice place.
She gets an audition to play with this band.
Yeah.
At this weird club.
So she's a singer.
Yeah.
And I guess she's goth also?
I don't know.
Whoops.
The whole world just kind of moved there. That was weird.
What's that all about? Earthquakes? Whoa. Yeah, this is like one of the brooding moments that's just like...
Well, it's...
The song is...
They give us, like, the whole song.
Yeah, they do.
Her whole performance of it, complete with, like, a wind machine and...
Mm-hmm. The wind machine's on the whole time.
Yeah.
It's pretty fantastic.
It's 2019, but that song was, like, 2006.
Yes.
Effervescent.
Yes.
Wannabe.
Really wannabe.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is that how you say that?
I don't know.
Effervescent? Evanescence?
Evanescence?
Yeah.
Evanescence.
Jeez.
Hey, we've been dead since the 70s, man.
Yeah.
We don't know. We don't know things. I guess that's what we're going for. What is it?
Evanescence.
Son of a bitch.
Ever present.
Ever presence? Oh crap. Anyway, that's the style that we get from that.
Yeah.
And then this really gross dude.
Directly after the performance.
Yeah, he's like into her, I guess, and
Yeah.
he like approaches her and apparently just like drugs her within seconds of meeting her. And just
Roofies her. I don't know where he got the time to do that.
I don't either.
By the
He
way.
never even touched her drink, but
Yeah.
I guess I don't know. He teleported them in there or something.
Yeah. She kind of blacks out, wakes up in a pretty not great situation.
Yep, he's going for it.
Yeah.
And then the mummy comes and kills him.
Rips his junk off.
Rips his junk off and throws it at the wall.
Shows it to him first.
It does, yes. And then he rips his head in half.
Oh, that's the best part of this whole movie.
And you can tell this was like really written by a woman, because it's like, that's pretty much how we feel about that sort of shit. And it's like the most violent death. So,
The rage was palpable. Yeah.
Yes. And it was just like, that's a totally fucking fair reaction.
Yeah. And the
That's
gore,
fine.
the gore was pretty awesome.
It was good, yeah.
Like he just like rips his
Yes.
whole head right in half.
Mhm. And then the girl's like, leave me alone. And then he leaves.
Yeah.
That was very like,
She literally says, "Leave me alone."
Yeah.
Yeah.
but like
As a
in
request.
a pretty casual way.
Yeah. She's like, "Leave me alone."
Yeah, that is, she kind of does. Yes. And then he does.
Yep.
Anyway,
Back to the therapist's office. Now we're all caught up with
Yes.
Louise's life.
that's her life. That's what she's going
Yeah.
on. And that's why she's in there and all upset
Mm-hmm.
in the dead flower room.
Yes. So now we get to see her in her current environment in the mental health institution. There's a lot of
Crazy people?
slightly offensive characteristics of unwell people there. There's some guy who's just like banging his head against a post and
I mean, that happens. I don't know.
has an imaginary tea party with that lady.
Yep. And that's when she meets her
A scene.
buddy.
Yeah.
Her buddy at the institution. I
Yes.
guess we'll call it that. I'm like, I don't know what to call it. Okay. And her other friendship, which is with the orderly? Yeah, he's an orderly.
Yeah. Carl? I don't know.
Yeah, we'll go with that. Carl!
He looks like Nandor, kind of.
Dumpy Nandor.
Yeah. Fat Nandor.
Knockoff Nandor.
Have fun.
Yeah, I just want to fidget around with things. There's a lot of fun things to mess with around here.
Yeah. They put a lot of pumpkins in this cemetery.
Yeah, they did. It's festive.
It is.
It's festive for the dead.
Yeah. She gets electroshock.
She decides to get electroshock therapy.
Yeah. Yeah, it
she
is
can
a
get-
choice.
So she can get rid of all her memories.
Right, but she ends up having more Egyptian flashbacks.
Mhm.
And every time she gets electroshock, she does this.
Oh my
with
god.
her hands, and
I
it's amazing.
imagine that like the director is like, you've got to do some good acting here with your hands, and all she
Right.
could think to do was this.
That's a spicy electroshock.
It's so stupid looking.
It really is.
Yeah, amazing.
Hmm.
So
this is where she figures out that she's the reincarnation
of this princess
of
that
this
her
Egyptian princess that her
parents
parents
dug
had
up.
found.
Mhm.
The mummy that's killing everybody throughout her whole entire life was her lover.
Yes, in her past life, as
Yeah.
the princess. He was like
He was
a
but
priest.
a poor man. Yeah.
Wasn't he a priest?
Yeah,
Something like that.
but she was engaged to be married to the pharaoh,
Yeah.
which,
She didn't have any say.
I mean, back then, that would mean that that was probably her brother or uncle, even.
Cool.
Yeah. They had to keep the blood pure.
Yep.
The rest of the movie is very convoluted and strange.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, kind of like falls apart or something.
A lot.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Like, up until this point, you're like, okay, I can get behind this pretty low-budget movie, obviously. But the story's kind of fun.
It is. It's
The acting is bad, but it is entertaining. Not like, I'm sad because I'm watching this bad.
you don't really feel sorry. Too sorry for everybody involved.
You feel just the right amount of sorry.
Bit, yeah. The guy who plays the Seam is like, you're not nailing it, really.
This stops now.
Yeah. Well, none of them do.
Yeah.
But that's fine. It's super low budget. It's $15,000. It's like...
It is a surprisingly entertaining movie.
It's a story you can follow.
Yeah.
And it's sort of... I don't know. We enjoyed it.
Yeah.
Like, I wasn't upset when I had to watch this a second time in my life.
I wasn't either.
Yeah.
When I purchased the DVD of it. Even though we watched it on Tubi anyway.
Yeah. We did that.
Mm-hmm.
It's like a notch on the bedpost. No, that's not right. It's a notch on the belt. What is it? We're racking them in.
None of this is...
It's another thing that we put on our bookshelf there.
Another one bites the dust?
Yeah.
Alright.
Sure.
Yeah, it didn't work out either.
We're not good at that. Yes. Maybe this is when Parker's just like, this is bad. I'm gonna do this.
Yeah.
I'm gonna distract them from talking.
Oh, that looks really cool.
That looks really cool.
What? I pointed.
I know, but nobody knows that that's there.
I'm not gonna keep this in. Well, I am now because we're laughing.
Yep. Alright, the end of the movie.
Yeah.
Her Manny is alive.
Yeah, her man Nanny.
Mananny.
Mananny. Is alive.
Mhm.
He's orchestrated the entire thing. He knew that the mummy would come back. He thought he'd be able to control it more. Apparently, Louise's soul is just gone. She's just been dead the entire time.
Mhm.
And has always been this Egyptian princess.
So he tells her.
Yeah. He needed his nephew, Asim, to grow into a healthy young man to put the mummy's soul in. I don't know why he wanted to do any of this, though. He never explained that.
I think for power of some sort. I don't know why.
Yeah.
Yeah, it
I should
just
probably
really...
stop playing with my microphone wire.
It just falls apart at the end.
Yeah.
Completely. But it happens and then it ends.
It's... You're really waiting for it to wrap up at the end, because it has stopped making sense.
What?
You aren't just breaking your curse.
Shut up! Shut up! Shut up! Shut up!
My parents are dead because of you.
I didn't know he was going to wake in such a rage.
Wouldn't you be? Being buried alive for hundreds of years?
He was old enough.
You? You just pretended to be my friend so you could report back to your uncle?
Stop being entertaining.
Like the real world. Do you remember that beginning of the real world?
What now?
Stop being polite. Stop making sense.
Wow.
Yeah, start getting real.
Going back to 1994.
Yeah.
Well, that was Blood of the Mummy.
Wow.
What'd you think of that movie?
I would recommend it as a person who has nothing to do but lay in the dirt and be dead.
And watch movies in purgatory.
Yeah.
Tubi, apparently.
Tubi's in purgatory. It's great.
There's too much to fiddle with on this set.
I know. That's why I'm just fiddling with these leaves. It's really enjoyable. Why don't you just fiddle with a leaf? You know you want to. You just so reluctantly picked it up. Like you've been wanting to do it for like 25 minutes now, and you just put it back. You couldn't handle it.
I couldn't handle the leaf.
I have one. It's fun to do this. All right. Yes, I would recommend this movie to people. It is funny. I would watch it with others. You would love it.
It's something you want to
Jerry, you would love it.
Jerry the zombie.
Yeah.
Skeleton.
Jerry the skeleton.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Jerry Skellington.
Scallington. Yeah.
All right. Yeah, I would totally recommend this movie.
Mhm.
It's a super fun watch. It's better than you expect it to be. I mean, it's not good, but
Nothing is.
no,
Nothing's good.
nothing's really good.
Everything is awful.
But
Even when you die.
it is much better than you would think that it was. It's like a watchable movie.
It is, yeah.
Right up until the end, where it's not watchable at all.
Yeah. It's something. Alright, next. For our next movie, we're doing The Lone Wolf, a 1988 masterpiece. I mean it. Filmed in Denver,
Yes, on a shoestring budget.
Colorado.
No. No. Please, no.
Directed by,
John Callis.
yes.
Didn't really do much more. There's a movie called like Mind Killer, which seems vaguely familiar to me.
Mm-hmm.
That was about it. Foggy night.
It's foggy out here. Good thing we have our trusty lantern.
Yes.
And jack-o'-lanterns.
This movie centers around a group of like community college.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if they're misfits, but
I don't know what they are.
it's a weird community college.
They're pretty old,
Yeah,
also.
that's true. It's like Black Rose's level of adults playing young.
Yes,
These
definitely.
people look like parents.
All the recent murders, the dates and locations follow the pattern of the attacker. And there are always reports of giant wolves or wild dogs.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm sure they are. Or
They might have been at
Yes.
the time.
And I also thought it was a Canadian film for like quite a while. It's got that vibe.
Yeah, it's filmed in Denver, but it was like in the middle of the winter,
Mhm.
so it's super snowy. Lots of Canadian tuxedos going on because it's
Mhm.
1988.
Lots of hockey hair.
Yeah.
Everyone's got hockey hair.
There's a group of bullies at the community college, which
Group of bullies?
Huge group of bullies. Which I don't know why you would pay for college and then
Go be a
Like-
bully.
beat other people up like other adults.
Yeah, it's weird. I think that they were like, it's a high school movie, and then they're like, God, these kids look old as shit.
It's community.
It's a
college.
community college movie.
Yeah.
Hey, punk boy, forget it! She's out of your territory, asshole!
Yeah! Skip will make mincemeat out of you, weirdo! Come on, guys, let's go. Come on.
Watch it! He might have a switchblade!
Let's kick his ass!
Maybe we should kiss his ass!
But they're in like a code writing class.
They are, yes.
So
But it seems like maybe that could have been like changed quickly at any point.
That's
Because there
true.
are no computers
in their
at
computer
all.
lab.
Yes.
Yeah.
There's not a one.
And it doesn't really play into the movie except for the one guy makes like a spreadsheet of all the things that the mysterious murders have in common.
Yes.
Children last month in Calais County, and they think some squirrels were poisoned here in Fairview. I don't know about that.
Well, dead squirrels are dead squirrels. Let's see, what else have we got?
Like they take place during the full moon. And they're reportings of
It's some sort of small town.
Yeah.
I'm not really sure. I don't remember the name of the town. We need a check on that. A check on that. Name of the town.
good luck finding any information.
Oh, I should have known that. I'm
You really
from
should
a
have.
stupid ass town called Fairview,
In
up by
Pennsylvania,
Erie.
yeah.
Oh, it's the worst place on earth. I wish it would burn to the ground. Okay, that's it.
All right.
I should have remembered. Is all, and I didn't.
So there's like a rash of murders going on, and we have to spend a lot of time. I don't like it when werewolf movies do this.
Werewolves.
Werewolves movies.
The werewolves movies.
When they have to do the whole thing of like, it must be some kind of wild animal. What could, like?
Yeah.
It's just such a waste of time.
Well, they all do it.
Yeah.
It's imperative. Electroshock.
Yep.
You'll see. You'll see. The new dance? The Swampaloo? This is the new part of it. It's the gabagoo?
Yeah.
Like that lunch meat that Italians eat?
Yes.
Gabagool.
Yeah.
Matt! Keep going.
I was talking about something, but I don't remember what it was.
I know, I was hoping you would remember.
Because that was so long ago.
I also forgot what you were saying.
Town Fairview.
Oh, the town they're in is Fairview.
And you hate the thing with the werewolf movie.
Oh, yeah.
It's a wild animal.
Exactly. Yeah. We're shown that it's a werewolf in the very beginning of the movie.
So you already know.
So we as the audience know what's going on. It's
Also
very frustrating to watch characters like have to piece it together.
It is. You want this?
Thank you.
You want to give it eyes? What?
Put it through the boutonniere hole.
The boutonniere hole. Put it in the boutonniere hole. I'm gonna give it eyes.
There's a rock band.
Oh man!
The lead singer, or the lead character, is the lead singer of a rock band.
Yes, and he's such an asshole.
He's awful.
The whole time.
Is he?
Yeah, the guy's a dick.
He's like a...
He's mean to everybody.
He's a rebel without a cause kind of guy.
Yeah,
he's like
really
a
no
loner.
cause whatsoever. Yeah. There's no point of him.
Lives with his aunt and uncle.
Yeah.
What's on your mind?
We had a call from your probation officer. You should try harder, Eddie. You know what the agreement was. You're supposed to go to school every day.
I forgot.
You forgot? And where were you till 2 o'clock this morning, Eddie?
Out.
All of their songs are about rock and roll. They're rock and roll songs about...
Rockin' and a-rollin'.
Rockin' and rollin'.
That's cool, right?
It's not edgy. I don't... He thinks he's really edgy.
I hate the stage they perform on. It makes me feel so claustrophobic. Because I'm pretty sure it's just the back of a box truck.
It totally is. They show scenes in an actual club where they're playing on an actual stage, but they must have done some pickup shots because all of their heads are like
their fluffy
touching
hair
the ceiling.
touching.
You can see like the metal rail that is, you know, from the truck assembly.
Right. Yep.
I know things about trucks.
The truck assembly. I know. That's exactly what I was thinking, but you said it. No, that'd be nice.
I don't know the song titles.
Sure, song titles.
The song titles are Let It Rock. Let It Rock. Rock You All Night. We wanna rock you all night long. And Raised on Rock and Roll.
Raised on Rock and Roll especially is a very bad song.
Raised on rock and roll.
Let's see, there's a scene where one of the bullies is following a girl down an alley. For not good reasons, I might add.
Yeah.
He's about to get killed, but there's a shot where it like lingers on him, and this cat makes this really awful sound. But
I pointed this out.
It looks like he's making it.
It's amazing because he opens his mouth at the same time this cat makes this sound, and then it just looks like this, I don't know, middle-aged man is screaming like a cat.
Yeah.
How would you guys, how would you rank the look of the werewolf?
Parker's not pleased with the way this movie's going.
I just know you don't have notes. So
yeah, I know.
I'm
just
kidding.
You can be unpleased. You can be displeased. It's fine.
I'm being helpful.
The look of the werewolf. Okay, so that's fair. So the transformation, I feel like they did kind of try to go a little American Werewolf in London.
They did their best.
They
it wasn't bad.
Yeah, and it's like low budget. I don't know what the budget was for this. It couldn't have been very much.
No, I couldn't find it, but I'm sure it was 10,000 or less.
The sad part about it is it's kind of like not remarkable. It's unremarkable. The gore and...
Right. You're right. It's not an especially remarkable as a horror movie, like those aspects of the movie aren't memorable.
I feel like the memorable parts of this movie are just kind of like
how
the era, the interaction, the band is very broody. Again, he's like, you don't understand me.
Right.
I'm like this renegade in a small shitty town. Right. Rebelling against nothing, essentially.
Authority, I guess, yeah.
But they like discover that this is going on. They don't know like why these deaths are occurring. So that's when they have to use their computer programming skills to input data so that they could crack the case wide open and figure out it is a werewolf, I guess.
Which they don't. They figure out it's a werewolf because they see the werewolf attack somebody.
So I don't even know what the computer programming
There's no point. I think they wanted just to like capitalize on computers are cool. But
boy, oh boy, you picked the wrong movie to do that in.
They didn't do anything with them. They just show that guy like typing, and even when they show the screen, it's just like a DOS screen, and he's like, hair found at scene.
I really wish it was a werewolf would have been.
They keep showing that.
Things.
I know. They keep showing that werewolf's hand.
Yeah.
And it's weird because it's like the fingers are really, really long, but they're all different shapes. Do you know what I'm talking about? Do you remember it?
Slightly.
Yeah.
It's like I now am envisioning like this hand of like crazy clown balloons with like hair glued onto it. They're just different shapes and like just this weird shitty werewolf hand. Like fake nails glued to the end. There's like multiple red herrings in this, right? That you think could be the werewolf.
Yeah, you definitely think it's the edgy girl for a little while because they keep showing her.
So what time should I pick you up tonight?
Why don't we meet at the park? I'm gonna be busy till late.
Fine. My backseat's real comfortable and roomy.
Forget about your car. I like the woods. There's more privacy.
But I think they originally wanted you to think that it was the lead singer to the band.
Yeah, because he is a lone wolf. He's
and
like
he also has werewolf hair.
Does he?
100%! I think that's why they made his hair look like that.
He's got a big curly mullet.
It's not even curly, it's just like frizzed out.
Yeah, he's got a shag, I guess. I don't know. They're all kind of suspects in a murder. So they're in hiding, right? And then they're like, I know, we'll go to the one place they'll never think to look for us. Which is the place that they're definitely going to be looking for them, which is at the winter dance at this community college.
I don't know if they have those or not.
I don't either. And so they're in the school. Oh yeah, the werewolf shows up at the dance and just starts like chopping people up, right, and slashing them.
There is young man. You will leave the stage immediately.
What a bitch in costume.
How dare you raise your hand to me?
And the cops are trying to kill it, but the bullets are doing nothing. And then the rocker guy is like, you need a silver bullet. I've got one. Shoots him dead, and it ends up being the computer teacher.
He's Disco Stu, apparently. Yeah, it's the computer teacher.
Yeah. Which you definitely have guessed. If you made it this far in the movie, you figure this out.
Yeah. It's a fun movie.
I love it.
Yeah.
All the music is hilarious. All the live performances of said music are equally hilarious.
Stick around for part 2, where we talk about more classic monster movies. Halloween times.
Yeah, let's do a bat.
Bats! They're gonna get stuck in my hair, man.
Oh.
Wild! Spooky Halloween!
Crazy.
Alright.
Alright. Seriously though, if you like what you're seeing, go ahead and buy us a coffee. You'll see the link in our description.
Yeah.
We're supposed to talk about that.
We're asking for money now.
After that, fine example of stellar entertainment.
Do you like what we do? Do you like it? You should give us money. And subscribe. And watch everything else we do. Because we're professional people. You'll like it.